Okay, hey y'all. So I'm back here on I'm back here on YouTube. You hear some noise? That's my fan. I have to have a fan on me. I'm menopausal and I'm hot. I'm trying to cut it down on low, but I have to have something blowing on me. So this video, I wanted to talk about finding your passion. I honestly believe everyone on this earth have a passion. You just don't know what it is. I wasn't taught, or no one told me what passion meant. Like, there wasn't a conversation in my household. You know, I just something I never talked about. I wasn't around anybody who talked about passion. So your passion basically is something that you would do for free if you had to, whether you make money off of it or not, because you love it so much. So you love it so much, you will wake up, you will eat, breathe, and sleep this particular thing that's called a passion. So in case you don't know who I am, CK68, also known as Stay Ready Nails Academy on social media, which is my nail school, Stay Ready Nail Studio. I am a licensed manicurist instructor, owner of my own family-owned manicure school here in Houston, Texas. And I started nail school in 2015, so late in my years. And I'm proud to say I am, as of today, January the 19th, 2025, I am 56 years old and I am a Virgo. Just so y'all know. But anyway, 2015, I graduated school for nails. We call it manicure school. And I've always loved nails. I've always loved long nails. I've always loved Miss Chancellor from The Young and the Restless. Y'all all should know who that is. I was always infatuated with her as a young kid, looking at Young and the Restless with my grandmom. Rest in peace, Ola. She always had some long red press-on nails on, some big old giant, gaudy rings. She always had a crystal, a drink in her hand, talking smack. And I was just, oh my God, I've always just watched her hands and her rings and stuff. So I always loved nails. So I've always started getting my nails done as soon as I know what acrylic nails was. When I wasn't wearing them in high school because, I couldn't afford it, of course. But when I got married, went away my husband to the military wife, and I found my first nail salon, and I fell in love. And I've always had something on my hands as far as nails, because I have big hands and I just look better with nails on, especially long nails. But anyway, started doing my own nails after I had an on-the-job injury at the Postal Service 2015. So finally retired, disabled after 4 back surgeries. Yeah. And I'm sitting here at in the same bedroom, this same vanity right here. Finally got tired of the nail salons. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna figure it out. I'm retired. I got nothing but time. I'm gonna figure this out myself, because my nails don't look like something ain't right. So I just started researching nails and all about nails. And I'm like, oh, this is how it's supposed to be. Oh, okay, this is how it's supposed to look. Oh, okay. So of course, started buying nail products off of Amazon, no local nail supply store, beauty supply store, wherever I can get it from. Stunk up the whole house, just, planting products like we all did, starting with nails. So my husband, I'm trying to keep the smell down, open up windows, putting towels under the door and all this stuff. So my husband like, babe, can you go outside in the garage with that stuff? So I started doing it outside, realized I couldn't do it outside. It was too cold, or either it was too hot. Anyway, came back in the house, thought, I can get what I can get. And he like, baby. And so one day, anyway, we were sitting in the man cave. We was talking. And I started getting all kinds of text messages, emails, and phone calls from these nail schools. And I'm just sitting there looking out frustrated for days. And he finally said, what's wrong with you? What's going on with your phone? I said, I don't know, but all these doggone nail schools keep, calling me, emailing me. He said, oh, I put your name in some websites for nail school. I said, you did what? I said, say what now? He was like, yeah, I put your name, and some websites for school. I said, what you do that for? He said, baby, you sit back there doing nails. I can tell you like it. You're getting a lot better with it. You're doing a good job. Like, I can tell you like that. That's something you might want to do. And I'm like, you just want to get me out this house. Which just was also true, you know, because I'm not a homebody. I'm an introvert. I'm an extrovert. I do not like sitting here. I don't like just being still. I got to go. I got to always go, find something to do something with my hands. And he was like, why don't you just go to school so you can finally get that professional stuff? You can't get the professional products you want because you don't have a, you know, you're not licensed. I'm like, true. He like, you know, go to school, you know, to get you out the house. You know, you might like it. I'm like, you know what? I didn't think about it. I said, I'm going to think about it. And I thought about it for a day or two. So I went to one of the schools, you know, did the tour and the talk and all this stuff. And I enrolled. Baby, I'm recording. I'll come out in a minute and eat. So I enrolled in school and changed my life. I'm like, okay, I like this. You know, got people to talk to, learning about nails. So, like I said, as I got better and better with it, I think, if I'm not mistaken, I can't remember if I was already enrolled in school or it was before I enrolled in school. I don't know why I can't remember that part. But anyway, I will never forget this part. I was walking into my local Kroger, grocery store, Kroger. I was going to Kroger one day. I was just walking, then I saw this lady, Caucasian lady. She had brown, stringy hair. She had on a white t-shirt. I can never forget. And it was a dirty t-shirt. She had on some gray sweatpants. Like she was just, you know, just dirty. And I'm like, I seen her, I'm walking and I see her coming this way. And I'm like, okay, no, pay no mind. And all of a sudden, she walked in front of me and she just stopped. And I looked. I said, excuse me. And she looked down at my hand. And I got this all the time. Because again, I had started getting better with nails. So I had the bling on it, the stones and all this stuff. So she grabbed my hand. And I'm used to it. And I'm like, oh. And she said, oh, I like your nails. And I'm like, oh, here we go. I'm like, thank you. She said, who did them? I said, I did them. She kept looking at me. She looked down. She said, you like doing this, huh? I said, yes, ma'am. She said, you're good at it. I said, oh, thank you. And I'm just looking up, and she said, that's your passion. And the way she said passion, every time I say this, talk about this story, I want to cry. I get emotional. She said, that's your passion. She looked at me just like the dead in my eyes. That's your passion. And I looked down at my nails, and I'm like, what is a passion? And I looked up, and she was gone. So I'm looking, and it was a while. It was I had some more time to walk inside of Kroger. I know she didn't get to that door that fast. I'm looking around. I'm like, I'm walking. I went in the store. I'm looking for everything. I never saw that lady again. So I'm like, I just felt something when she said it. Like now, I'm like, what was that? And I told my husband about it. He was like, that was your guardian angel. Whoever believe in that stuff, I do. I believe in it. I'm like, what? She said, yeah, that was your guardian angel. And as we talk about it, you know, a while, and I'm like, you know, I believe in it. For somebody to tell me, that's your passion. And I'm still like confused, like, what is a passion? I even started researching it. I even started Googling it and looking at videos and reading up on it. And I'm like, oh my God. This is what I'm supposed to be doing? Nails? Because I got married young, you know, had kids. I wasn't really interested in anything else. You know, I'm not a cook or a chef or a baker like that, or I don't sew, you know, I don't draw. I was just a wife and mom and you know, going to work 9 to 5, trying to make it. And I was like, passion. I'm supposed to be doing nails, like for real. So finished school, and everybody in the school at the time, I was going to school, and they was stopping me. Oh my God, where you get them stones from? How you put your stones on? How you do that? How you do that? How you get your nails like that? So I was really teaching at the school without me even knowing it. And the students was telling me at the time, you'll be a good teacher, Miss Kane. You explain that really good. I'm like, okay, thank you. So not even knowing. Again, it was 2000 and I want to say I enrolled in 2014. I graduated in 2015. So anyway, I love this. Eat, breathe, and sleep nails is all I do, y'all. Like, this is my life. Okay, this is my life. So, graduated school. Everybody was like, "Oh my God, you would be a teacher. You should teach." I'm like, "Well, hold on. I'm just trying to do nails, y'all." And I honestly, no lie, wanted to just get my license. That's why I went to school, so I can have a permit number and eventually get my license, so I can go shop the professional products I really wanted. That you needed a license or a permit number to buy. My goal, no lie, was to sit here at this vanity and finally have professional products to do my own nails. My nails. I didn't plan on opening up a salon or none of that stuff or working nowhere, especially for nobody. Like, I'm a retired postal worker. I'm in my 40s. I ain't finna work with nobody. Like, you got me messed up. I've been working with the post office for 13 years. I ain't finna work with nobody. I ain't finna work for nobody. I ain't finna be on nobody else's clock again, telling me when I can go, where I can go, when I can leave, when I got to come to work, when I can go on vacation and get denied. I ain't going through all that. I really wanted to just get, products and do my own nails. And then when I got my license, I came right back in this room, right here, this vanity, and started doing my nails with the less stinky stuff. My husband kept like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "I'm doing my nails. What you want?" Like a few minutes ago, he just knocked on my door. I'm like, "What do you want?" Like, I'm doing my nails. You need to go. Again, I feel that he's trying to get me out of the house. I say, "Now the stuff ain't that stinky. Like, what's the problem?" He said, "Ain't no problem. It's just what you went to school for. You need to go work in a salon or something." I'm like, "Boy, I ain't doing that. I ain't even do all that." Anyway, I thought about it, and I had went to get my hair done at the time. I hadn't seen my stylist in a while because I had braids on. But anyway, I went back. I took my braids. I went to talk to her, and she was like, "Girl, I saw you on Facebook. You graduated. You went to school. Congratulations." I'm like, "Thank you, thank you." She said, "So where you working at? What you gonna do? Where your shop at?" I'm like, "I ain't working nowhere. I ain't working for nobody." She said, "What? What you gonna do with that license?" I'm like, "I don't know. I just wanted to get the professional products." She said, "Girl, why don't you just come work here for me? Or work here at the shop?" I said, "Huh?" So at the time, she was working, doing hair out of this house. She made her salon. And in the front part it was a nice front part that was her waiting area. She said, "You can have that waiting area up front. I can move all my stuff out there. I just charge you $300 a month." I say, "For real?" She said, "Yeah. You got your license, girl. Get you some nails. Get you some clients, do nails, make some money." I said, "Okay." Let me talk over with my husband. He was like, "Yeah, that's a good idea." So, I started looking for a nail table and stuff, and started putting my products in, all my nail polish stuff in. So we went shopping for stuff, and after that visit, less than a month, I was set up in that house off of Kamei Drive. I went over in the south side. I can't think of the other street by it. But anyway, did that. And once again, set up, and I was focusing on my nails. Practicing, doing designs, practicing on my little fake hands. And I would come home at my husband, "How many clients you had?" I'm like, "None." And I said, "Baby, it takes time." But I really I didn't know how to promote myself. I didn't really want to be bothered with people. Like I said, I just wanted to be at peace. I had somewhere to go, get out of this house. I had the key, crank up my car at the time, and I had a shop to go to and just sit in there, and practice on my nails and practice on my little fake hands and my little fake fingers and talk and look at the people walking in and stuff, and people start coming in getting their hair done or just coming in or whatever, and they're like, "Oh, you do nails? Do my nails." I'm like, shaking, nervous, like, "Oh my God, I gotta do people." See, when I get nervous, I scratch. I'm like, "Oh my God, I gotta. People want me to do their nails." I'm like, I don't want to. So I'm like, okay, relax, calm down. They want me to do their nails, so I just started doing nails, manicures, not too much manicures, but gel manicures, acrylic nails, and I'm like, oh, okay. I've been practicing here for years since I retired. So back up, I retired the Postal Service 2009. So I've been at this vanity practicing all that time. So I was really good at it because I, again, tried and error on me and my daughter and a few people from the school I did. So anyway, left there, went to another location, and eventually opened up my school. So basically, long story short, your passion. You will never know what your passion will lead to. Being an entrepreneur, being a business owner is not for everyone. I know that. It's hard, but it's not too hard that you can't do it. Whatever it is you want to do in your passion. So that's what I want you guys to remember. A lot of people, especially this day and age, doing stuff because they see other people doing it and they think people got big pockets or big money, and they, seeing what they got and they want to do it too because, oh, she doing it, I want to do this too. That ain't your passion. I'm a big believer in that now. That's not your passion. Because if I was the type of person that thought like that, and I'm looking at everybody, like on Instagram, say for instance, Instagram, TikTok, a lot of content creators out there making big money cooking. That ain't what I want to do. I cook, but making all these dishes and, editing, that ain't what I want to do. So I don't think like that. So when I, again, realized what a passion was, what passion meant, I truly believe, okay, that's what I'm supposed to be doing. Okay, I like it. I would do it for free if I could, and I have done nails for free. I have. I love this so much. Didn't charge a lot because I just wanted to do somebody's nails. I'm gonna do your nails cheap so I can do your nails. So again, long story short, find your passion, you guys. You will never be broke in your life. You would, I'm not about to say you never be unhappy. Like, that don't make sense. But I love nails so much that I did my research. Because once again, you're not going to research anything, put your all into anything if you're not interested in it. Somebody even told me, because I learned how to do my own lashes and brows, right? They were like, you should go to school to do makeup and lashes and brows because you finally, you figured it out. Like, I just arched my eyebrows and did this hair a few minutes ago, just here. Took me no time. I learned how to do individual lashes. I, of course, looked on YouTube, and I'm pretty good at it. And somebody told me, you should go to school for makeup and skin and stuff. Your skin is always glowing, your lashes and stuff. And I'm like, that ain't what I want to do. Even before nails, I'm not interested in that. To do that on other people. I just want to do it on me. I just want to do my own brows and my own lashes, and that's all I've ever done lashes and brows on is me. I'm not interested in makeup. I'm not interested in hair. So I'm grateful that I finally figured out what my passion was, like I said before, in my late 40s. And that led me to having several salons. Many salons that led me to going to instructor school. So after I got my license, and everybody was like, oh my God, your nails are so cute, do a class. So that's when all these doing classes started. So I was doing classes, stopped doing classes, because I'm like, okay, I think I want to do a school. Everybody keeps saying I should open up a school and teach this. So I started researching that. So I stopped doing the class because I'm like business minded. Like, I got to stop doing these classes because I want people to one day enroll with me. So I stopped doing the classes. Again, thinking about my passion. Talking to God first, like, okay, God, give me signs, tell me what to do. And he was like, yeah, you get your school going. Listen, find your building, you figure it out. And I figured it out. And then that worked out. I'm like, oh, okay. I was just doing something, y'all. I ain't playing. I was just, I know people, it's hard to believe, but I'm like, okay, let me just see what this school thing gonna do. And it worked out. I opened up my school in 3 months, like world record. And another thing, people see that too and think, oh, you opened your school in 3 months. That's what I did. After I started the process seriously, I was done in 3 months with permits, license, everything approved, everything done. But remember, this started years back when I went to manicure school. Way back now in 2014. Yeah, 2014, all the way up until 2020. Thanksgiving night, matter of fact, Thanksgiving night 2019, I was done decorating. So I started the process of my school application 2019. And I was done. But be honest with y'all, I signed my lease in 2019, August. August 2019, I signed my lease, found my building. Non-stop hustling, working, freaking out, blocking everybody in my phone that was calling me with nonsense that wasn't helping me, blocked, even blood, even family members. So 2019, August, signed the contract. Just to see if I can figure it out, and I figured it out. So August, September, October, so August, September, August, September, October, November. Now, like I said, Thanksgiving night, I hung up my last picture. I said, okay, I'm done. But to be honest with you, sometime in October, within 2 months, I had everything approved with my permits, getting this, I was blessed to find a location that did not need a lot of work. So I got everything done as far as the permits and stuff, and approved to open within that 2-month period. And then I just kept, fiddling around with some stuff, getting more stuff in, putting desks together, my family. So 3 months. And I was getting ready to take off. I'm done with the school stuff. I got everything is done. And guess what I did, y'all? I came right back to this bedroom. True story. I came right back to this bedroom, right back to this vanity. I'm like, whew, I'm tired. I don't want to do nothing else for a couple of months. Now, I ain't had to see him do no nails no more, thank God. I had a whole building, a whole school to go do my nails. And then my husband's, and then when I was, anyway, I got to tell this part and I'll be done. So anyway, I'm like, okay, I'm just going to be sit here. I got a whole school. I got 18, well, I had like 12 at the time there. So anyway, I got a whole school to do my nails. I got to do all this stuff at the house no more. I took all my nails products to the school. Now I got a school to go to do my nails. I swear, y'all ain't gonna believe me. I'm just sitting there chilling. And I start getting DMs in my Instagram, phone calls. Miss Kane, we've been watching your process, because I was documenting it. That's the other thing. I was documenting certain things. And like I said, well, probably didn't say it, but listen to me. You never know who's looking at you. So document what you're doing, your journey, a little bit. Especially you trying to open up a business. You can't wake up, oh, I got a cake. I do cupcakes. They're going to be looking at you like, who is that? I don't nobody know you. Ain't nobody buy no cupcakes from nobody they don't know, trust, like, trust, and know. So all this time, I was documenting my process on YouTube. And then with Instagram, I found Instagram when I was in nail school. People was following me way back from 2007 YouTube days till I got on Instagram. They was following my journey. And so when I got done, like I said, with the last picture, Thanksgiving 2019, I was just at the school just doing my own nails and stuff, and I started getting all these messages. Miss Kane, when is grand opening? I'm like, oh my God, what? When is grand opening? You say you done. You say you done. We want to enroll. I want to enroll. I'm like, y'all stop playing with me. I just opened up the school. I didn't know nothing about orientation. I didn't know nothing. I mean, I had the paperwork and stuff, but still. That's another story too. You need more than just some paperwork. You need this brain. So I'm like, oh my God. And I was telling my husband, he's like, girl, what? Them girls said they want to enroll. And I'm like, y'all, I really was saying no. I said, no, I'm tired. I just want to take a couple of months off. Miss Kane, we want to just do a grand opening. We'll help you. I said, oh my God. So my aunt, who stayed here, my play aunt, really my real aunt, she like, girl, them girls said they want to enroll. I'll help you. So she catered at the time. She said, I'm gonna help you. Let's get this. I'm gonna come up there. I'm gonna cook this. I'm gonna bring this. I'm gonna bring that. I'm just like, I'm tired. Like, what? She's like, girl, you did all this. What you gonna do? Just pay rent here? Like, they ready to enroll, and I'm scared to death. I'm like, oh my God. okay, and I'm ordering stuff off of Amazon, trying to figure out, you know, a soft grand opening, whatever, and hiring videographers and all of that stuff. And she cooking and stuff. I'm like, okay, y'all, went on Instagram. This is the date. Let's do this date. And I'm just like, just winging it. And I pull up, me and Lauren, and I was like, pull up that morning. I said, okay, this is the day. I can't remember the date. I want to say sometime, and I know it was December. And I'm like, okay, this is the grand opening. This is the soft opening. Let's see who talking about enrolling. Let's tour the school. Da 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 da. And I'm like tired. I'm like, oh, whatever. I'm gonna got donuts, orange juice. Pull up at the school, and I'm like, I just started crying. I could not stop crying. And Lauren was like, Mama. It was a line of students, a line of girls in front of the school. It was 16 of them. 16. I want to cry now thinking about it. 16. I'm like, and they were looking at me. Oh my God, stay, Miss Kane, stay ready, stay ready. I'm like, what do you want? I'm like, what y'all want? For real, y'all. Like, what y'all want? What? And I was just, I'm a good talker because I came from YouTube. So I have a gift of gab. So I just started talking to him like, okay, this is how much the tuition was. And my tuition was $6,025. That was 2020. And somebody even told me, how you think they're going to pay all that money? I said, I don't know. This is the price. Maybe nobody won't enroll. I don't care. 15 enroll. 15 on the spot. They paid, you know, they deposit, you know, application fee or whatever. And I'm like, oh my God, are y'all serious? They're like, yeah, we can't. Like, when can we start? I'm like, I'm crying. I'm like, I don't know. Like, I don't know what to do. So I'm gonna count out just January the 3rd. So January the 3rd, 2020, if I'm not mistaken. Again, it's been a while. A lot of stuff been happening. So I think it was January the 3rd, 2020. Right. I said, okay, this first day. And I was, ever since then, non-stop working, grinding. I'm like, I like to think about what that lady outside. That's your passion. And look what it led to. And they short amount of time opened up a nail school. And then people's coming up to me after I opened it up. Even the students was Googling me, you know, stuff like, Miss Kane, you made history, you made history. I'm like, what now? What y'all talking about? You made history. You're the first African-American female to open up a nail school in the largest county. I think it's the largest county in Texas, Harris County. I'm like, huh? I had people just coming up to the school to see who opened up this school. Like, you the owner? I'm like, my wee brown skin, I'm the owner. They're like, oh, I was girl, yeah, you made history. I had cops coming up to the school. Okay, because I'm next door to a sports bar. They're like, okay, I work over here sometime. I'm going to make sure I watch your building for y'all. Make sure, you know, nobody come over here and mess with nothing. Or, you know, I'm going to make sure your building is secured. I'm like, thank you. And that was just from praying. Like, I'm like, okay, God. I learned how to pray. I learned to pray with discernment. Okay, what am I supposed to do? Seeing people to help me now. I'm like, I got to school. Thank you. Well, I don't know what to do. What am I supposed to do? I don't know how to run no school. So the first group helped me tremendously. Tremendously. And one student, I'll never forget her, of course, Ray. We bumped heads. Ray, if you're watching this, thank you, because she helped me, because she came from another school. So she like, okay, I had several dropped from their school, came to my school and started all over again and paid me $6,025. That's when my curriculum was like 6-8 months, so they was on payment plans. But anyway, she was helping me, Miss Kane, because, you know, of course, you know, with State Board, I knew State Board because, of course, I went to State Board in Texas, but I was trying to remember. She said, no, do it like this, Miss Kane. And I'm going to help you, Miss Kane. And everybody was like, helping me, Miss Kane, what chapter we on? I'm like, I don't know. I'm crying. And then that's when COVID hit. When the first group enrolled, COVID hit within months. And it was a shit show. I'm like, oh my God. I had to figure stuff out. But anyway, long story short, again, my passion led me to still be open while a lot of businesses around me closed because of COVID. I was able to keep my school open. I've been open and successful ever since then. So that is my testimony on having a passion. You have one. You just don't know what it is yet. Pray to God for guidance and discernment, and He will show you what your passion is. And remember, you can't just do what's trendy because of the money. If you're doing something because somebody else is doing it, and it's just for the money, you won't be successful at it. I'm being serious with it. It's a known fact. Money follow me. I've turned down money. Money follow me, and I'm going to always be successful at this nail thing because that is what God told me to do. He led me to my passion, and like I said, I started late in my 40s. Well, the school would be open. It was open this month 5 years, so late 40s, early 50s. School been open 5 years. Yeah, I was 50. Yeah. So anyway, I'm gonna go. But that is a story on my passion and how I am a successful school owner. And I hope you guys find your passion. Pray about it, pray on it, and do it with passion, do it with love, do it to help others. Or don't do it at all, because you will be blessed. All right, so thank y'all. I love y'all, and be blessed.